Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to a beautiful day in Houston, Texas. Man, it is real nice today. It's about 80 degrees, freaking clear skies. It's a little bit windy, but not a problem at all. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to test fit the spare wheel into the hatchback of the GR Corolla. Hopefully it does fit, but I'm gonna have to also figure out ways to tie it down, which I'll do later on. I mean, I'll probably just get something from Home Depot. But let's get started with the vlog. It's almost the end of the weekend, so definitely want to get in my car stuff and do what I love most, which is mess around with my cars and drive them around. All right, guys, see you in a bit when I put the wheel into the back of the GR Corolla. All right, guys, well, the wheel is in. It barely fits. Here, take a look, guys. I mean, the whole trunk is gone. Luckily, I do have a little room on the sides to put, stuff if I ever take this car for grocery shopping or whatnot. I mean, this is a weekend car just for fun. I've got my daily that I always take over there, so not too worried about that. But what matters to me most is I can take this car out for kind of long drives, go out in the country, and not be worried about really running into any problems, since I do have a spare that I know will fit, since this did come OEM on the Core Editions. Now, it did come with a Spider cargo net. I don't really know what to do with this. I don't know how much they really are worth. If I can sell it on eBay, I guess I'll go ahead and get rid of it. But yeah, this doesn't fit. It normally goes into the back area over there, but the wheel basically, well, I guess it'll fit there. But I mean, it's pretty useless to put it there, so I put it here in the front. I don't really know what I can use it for. Unfortunately, it won't go over the wheel. It's not big enough, and certainly it's definitely not strong enough. So I'm not 100% sure what to do with it, but I'm not in a hurry to sell it. I don't really know what it's worth, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just take it out. I don't think this is useful at all, because I'm going to have to put some type of strapping to strap this wheel to this, and strap, from spoke to spoke, spoke to hook. Basically, luckily I have 4 hooks on each corner that I can tie this wheel down so it won't give me issues. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take the GS350 out for a ride. I'm gonna walk my dogs first in the neighborhood. Then I'm also gonna try and do the spare wheel mod for my RCF tonight. I'm not gonna do it right now just because it may take some time, and I want to drive this car before it gets dark. But yeah, the GR Corolla, luckily it fits. For those of you who are looking to do a modification for a full spare at the sacrifice completely of your trunk space, it fits barely. I mean, it barely fits. I'm trying to take off the Spider. Up, there you go. I mean, if you could see, there's literally like maybe 1.5 inches between this and the cargo mat. And then when you lower it, the top cover part right here, it just sits like maybe 1 inch above the tire. So it's a pretty perfect fit. I don't know if they had done that on purpose, but it does fit. I'll just need to tie it down later on. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take my dogs for a walk. And it's pretty windy today, but I hear a couple people working around, so I'm gonna take a walk around the neighborhood first, and I'm gonna take out the GS350. See you guys in a bit. All right, guys. Well, actually, I decided to take out the GR Corolla first. I think I'm gonna take the Lexus out a little bit later, just so I can walk my dogs twice, I guess, today. Also, I'm probably gonna try and switch places with it with the RCF. Hold on, let me get a cold start for you guys. It's been a week, so I'm kind of excited to hear this thing start. Yeah, you guys probably can't hear the low tone, but it's a really nice exhaust. For those of you that are able to hear in person, definitely, the cold start it's really nice. It just kind of sucks after you start driving it, because it has the I guess the silencer or the valve that just turns on at 2500, which is basically all where you're going to be at most of the time when you're driving. So it just quiets down right after that. But yeah, I'm going to try and switch places with the RCF, mainly because I have an attic access stairway right above it that I probably need the plumber to go up to do something real quick. I found out that my tub has 2 cold water valves, so it's missing a hot water valve, so I gotta switch those out. But anyways, gonna take the gonna take the GR Corolla out and for a little ride, not too long, and then I'm gonna switch the places with the RCF, take the RCF out, and then take the Lexus out, the GS350, sorry, with the dogs to the park for a walk, and then hopefully tonight I should have time. I'd like to do the spare tire, at least the beginning part of the spare tire modification for the RCF. So we'll get to that as well. But right now I'm just gonna back it out, drive out the GRC for a little bit, and get back to you guys. All right, talk to you in a bit. All right, guys. Well, we're in the RCF now. I just talked to my neighbor. He actually has an NSX. Just came by to say what's up. We love his car. He loves mine, so having a good time. Anyways, I tried to park the GR Corolla inside in front of the RCF. Hopefully I was able to get attic access for the plumber, but it wasn't wide enough for the ladder to come down. So I'm going to take the RCF out for a drive, enjoy it for a little bit, and park it back in and take the GS350. One thing I guess I didn't really mention was this car, because of the weight savings, they didn't do the memory seats. So they have... there's no reverse mirror tilt, so I had to actually manually reverse the mirrors down in order to back out of my garage and kind of see all the I guess the things on the side of the car. It's pretty wild. I couldn't believe that they didn't include that. It's kind of funny how track editions, they take out so much amenities when in reality, I mean, I don't even know how many people actually track these cars. Are really that serious about weight savings, especially considering, you know, there's such a huge back seat. That doesn't make any sense. There should be a roll cage there if there's a true track edition, right? But anyways, gonna take the car out, enjoy it, and then I'll see you guys when I get in the GS350. All right, talk to you later. Well, I'm still in the RCF. I wanted to do a quick walk around. I'm just driving this car. I'm just driving in normal mode, and man, this car is so comfortable, man. I can't believe the level of comfort. It really is a great grand touring car. I don't know about track. I don't definitely plan on not tracking it, so it's just for show, for flexing, I guess. But I want to do a quick walk around. I don't think I've done it for this car since that first time when I did the reveal. You know, just for myself as well. I mean, I never really get a chance to really look at this car. I mean, it's just such an amazing car. It's so beautiful in reality, and the drive quality is simply amazing. I mean, when you're getting this generation of car at such a later year, you really are getting, I guess, almost the full benefits of development for the vehicle. So it's definitely extremely comfortable. I'm really glad I got the Apple CarPlay and the touchscreen. I think that's the only real major upgrade they did for this year model. I think the 2024, which is actually the last year they're making this car, they didn't change much other than the color selection, but they did offer a caviar black color, which I would have definitely gotten for this RCF. But I'm not going to complain. The Nardo gray is actually a beautiful color as well. It definitely may appreciate in the future due to the color, the Nardo gray, especially considering they only made, I believe they only had like maybe 8 or 9 of these in the States. Just because they were by order only. I do know they have a couple of 2024, I think, what is it called, like ultra white versions out on dealerships. I think those are probably the most ubiquitous of the types of RCFs. So I don't know about the appreciation of those cars. In fact, I don't even know how these cars are going to appreciate in general. My hope is that they will maintain their value and go up in the future. But you don't really know. You'll have to see. It has to be a desire for a V8 as well as a Japanese classic muscle car, I guess, you know, for this type of vehicle. But definitely love the car. It rides beautifully in normal mode. Sport Plus, definitely suspension's a lot stiffer, and it's a lot bumpier. And of course, when I add the spare tire, it's going to add that 40 pounds extra. But I don't know if it's going to be that noticeable, to be honest. I mean, even the GR Corolla, I just drove it with the spare tire in the back. I mean, I didn't, you know, drive the car super fast or anything, but I really couldn't tell a difference in terms of, you know, I guess engine, lagging behind or any type of slowdown. But yeah, anyways, I just wanted to do that walk around. I'm going to take this car out, take it on the highway, put some higher RPMs, higher speed on the engine. And hopefully when I hit 1,000, I'll be able to do I'll do an oil change, and I will definitely be able to drive the car more aggressive. And I will definitely do a video for that. That will be very enjoyable for first impressions of the car, the true first impressions. But yeah. All right, well, see you guys on the GS350. Finally down to the GS350. Just loaded up the dogs. Thought I'd do a little night shot, I guess, of the car. Can't really see too much, but might as well. It's not looking too bad. I guess you can't really tell at night, but this car definitely is a lot different looking at night. Not as aggressive, but the rear end looks great at night. It's just all black. And I like the classic taillights of the GS350, especially this year model, the 15s and the 14s and the 13s. But don't know if you can see me. I turned off the light just to kind of have that effect for the nighttime. But that's pretty much it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.